Hello everyone! We are back, session 23. Okay, Drew is not here today because it is Halloween, and they are in a Halloween party, which is cool. So, hello Drew if you're watching this. Also, because it is Halloween, literally on the dot, all undead and spooky things get a buff. Now, it doesn't mean that they'll appear in the episode or like in the session, but in case they do, they get a buff because it's fun. Now then, let's introduce the party. We have Kemi, the Tabaxi druid wizard, played by Panda.
Hello. I need to stop doing the hi physically thing.
I also do it, it's fine. Yeah, we have Jadia, the Triton wizard, played by Eri.
Hi.
Aegis, the Warforged cleric, played by Pinot. And usually, we have Drew here, playing Edgar, the Dragonborn rogue / barbarian. Now last time, you all arrived in Darkel, the Tolin's capital, home to the governor, Anna Vivian. And as soon as you went in the city, either by fate or bad luck, you saw people running and ran towards the action, where a group of air elementals attacked the residence of the governor. She was there, Anna herself, defending it along with a few royal guards, 2 of them, and like a group of guards, like normal city guards. After defeating the air elementals, you went in for a prediction. You went in for a chat. You went in for a chat with Anna, which is what you were there for anyway. And so, she told you that, first of all, you were noticed because of all your deeds. With the silence and the rotting blossom, other things that you've done. But specifically and especially, you were noticed because of the first fight you had as a group against a water elemental summoned by Pars, a mad wizard type guy. She says that there have been more elemental attacks and it might be connected to him. There are already people working on possibly finding him and what comes with that. But your job that she gave you and you accepted is finding out possibly more information or things resources that will help in tracking him down. You were given 2 options: either go to the jungles of Marduk, which is an island like part of Tolin, or go to Cease and look for through records there. Because he was in Cease, maybe, and a pen fell, sorry. Maybe something will be there. And he also leveled up to level 5. And that's where we ended it. So, now then, at this point, she will... So this is like the roof, but she leads you back after finishing your food. She guides you through the halls of this place again. Very, very fancy. And shows you to a room you can stay in for as long as you want while you're in the city.
Yeah.
And there is a room right here, which is yours. You see there's 4 twin-sized beds. This is very big. 4 twin beds over 4 separate rooms. there is specifically for this room a bathroom, which is not usually the case in, D&D plumage. Usually it's like a communal space. Because, who can afford that many sewer access? But this is, a special place. So it's very fancy. It's all very clean and kempt. Anna says, "I shall go now. Please make yourselves at home." And he eats away.
Oops. There she goes. So I assume our course of action here is just like rest after the battle, and then we just go straight for cease. Unless anyone has like a reason to stay here for longer.
I'd be fine with that.
So what do you want to do now?
I suppose just rest here.
Well, I mean, it is like 1 in the afternoon.
I mean, we can just like not sleep, but still just a little bit
Like,
of a rest.
just chill, you mean?
Yeah,
Like, you want to
sure.
stay in your room, chill?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Fair enough. You take like a few hours to just like rest.
Actually, okay, I have a question.
Yeah?
Is it like feasible for a wizard to carry like the special magic ink in their like bags or whatever?
Yeah, for sure.
Or
for
do you
sure.
usually? Oh, yeah. So actually,
It's expensive, but it's not like,
Yeah.
300 tons.
Yeah.
So yes, you have your magic ink with you.
Kemi, I was gonna actually ask you, could you borrow your spellbook for a few hours? Not that much time. It's gonna be just probably quick.
Hold on, my brain just melted. You want my spellbook?
Yeah, just for like an hour.
Sure, okay.
Oh, sure. So yeah, I guess
I have a question, Kemi. What language is your spellbook written in? Is it common or something else?
I don't think it would be comprehensible to anyone who isn't very specifically clear now that I think about it. Like, hold on, I'm writing to you.
I mean, anyone can like cast Identify on a spellbook anyway and read it, like and understand what spells. I'm just wondering for like,
I'm
reasons.
writing to you because like
Okay.
I don't want to say out loud because I think it's
Okay.
like spoilers.
Interestingly enough, the spellbook looks like it's written in paw prints, which is a very like that every wizard has their own unique style of writing spells, which is why it takes so long to decipher and copy over. Needing to cast Identify, for example. But this is one you've never seen before. Usually it's like in a mix of languages or uses special symbols curated, but nope, it's just paw prints.
Is like actual real paw prints, or just like someone like using a pen to imitate paw prints?
You're not sure, but they are like they're not sized for like humanoid hands. They're probably either like drawn or there's like there
might be like the spells that were added like during the campaign, but like I think you also have those. Those might be in common.
Yeah, whatever it is, it might be like a special stamp that Kemi had that had paw prints or just like drew them himself.
I mean, I suppose that's interesting, and that's one way to protect the book from being like read by someone else or something.
True. Yeah, you cast Identify, you know what spells he has, and what do you want to copy?
I'm looking for Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
I assume that it's in the book there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Certainly
Yeah.
is.
And I would like to copy that over.
Okay, you can add a Chromatic Orb, remove 50 gold.
Wow, expensive. Yeah,
Being a wizard is expensive.
Yeah, it's almost like there's like an entire subclass for not spending money on this or something.
Huh?
Isn't there like?
No.
Isn't there like a subclass where you have like a magic hand to write this for you, so it costs less? Or maybe it doesn't cost
No, I believe it subscribes. Hold on, I'm checking now, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't reduce the price. I think it just cuts the time. Scribes. Wizard
what for?
Fairy. Wizard subclass Order of Scribes
Oh, okay.
is the
So,
most bookish.
By the Chromatic Orb is not in like the compendium. I don't see there. Oh,
Huh?
maybe it's here actually. Oh. There it is.
No,
Okay.
Okay. I was about to
It's
say
in
it
your
should be there.
compendium.
Yeah, it
Wait,
It
no,
doesn't
that one's
require
scroll.
ink. When you write it with it, it produces ink of a color of choice. You must the time you spend to copy a spell is 2 minutes per spell level.
That's a bit fast.
Yeah.
Oh, scribe wizards can ritual cast for the time.
Visual cast what?
That's cool. Scribe wizards can ritual cast spells at their normal time instead of adding the 10 minutes to
Yeah.
it.
I believe it's like intelligence modifier per day.
That's fun.
Just wondering about like copying.
Actually, wait, no. It literally says that the quill doesn't require ink. Like the problem is
Yes,
that you don't need to buy
however,
ink.
part of the gold requirement is material components you expend as you experiment with the spell to master it, as well as the inks. So you still need to pay the gold.
Okay.
Maybe DM can rule that it's reduced price, but like yeah, you still need to like experiment. Yeah, but basically you see Jadia like jot down the spell and how to cast it and everything, and then just like take time to one moment. Oh, you need a diamond to cast it.
Oh.
So you need to go out and buy a diamond in like a store that sells one. 50 gold. It's not terribly expensive, but you do need it. Kemi already had one.
Yeah, I'll find it eventually.
Yeah, but you see like her trying to like master the incantation, repeating it over and over again, as wizards do.
Yeah, I think I'm like satisfied with the result, and I will just hand the book back over.
Oh, this is irrelevant because Edgar rolled for HP and then we realized Drew takes average anyway, so that roll is irrelevant.
Yeah.
So yeah, Aegis rolled a 7, JD rolled a 4, and Kemi rolled a 5, which is pretty good for anyone curious. Also, they have 3rd level spells now. Terrifying.
A lot of good all these buffed
I don't
undeads will do.
have sort of a spell yet. Wait, I'm supposed to have 3rd level spells and I forgot to add them.
No, you have
Yeah.
the slots, not the spell, because you multiclass.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I have 2nd level spells and I did add them.
You did
Yeah,
add
they
them.
have
You have
spell
Dragon's
slots
Breath
there?
and Levitate.
Do you still have spell slots for the 3rd level, even though you're multiclass?
Yes.
Yeah, you
That's
can
how
still.
multiclassing works.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can also still upcast, I believe.
Yeah,
But you don't
that's
know
the point
any
of
of the
these. That's the point of these, like
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's how you open it. Okay. Yeah. So when you multi-class like with like spell slot subclasses or classes, it takes the total and then like the standard chart for spell slots. You follow that, just the total. You just don't get access to the level spells when you get them because you multi-class. If you're multi-classing with something like Ranger or Paladin, each level counts as half. So like 2 Paladin levels is like 1 level to the spell slots you have. With specific subclasses like Eldritch Knight and Arcane Trickster, it's like every 3 levels in the class counts as 1 level because they're like third casters, it's called. And Warlock is just like you get extra. it's a separate thing because they have pact magic and not normal spell slots. But yeah, that's that. Okay. Do you want to do anything or just chill and then rest at night?
I mean, I don't. Yeah.
I think that's what we were doing, but I don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I don't know if we have like any specific things to do here in his town in general. You could just get a move on.
Yeah. You could also like explore in the evening, see what you can find. Up to you.
I mean, what do you even mean explore? Like explore the
city.
palace?
Or the palace.
Maybe, you know what? Sure, we could just like take a walk around the city.
It is
Just
the capital.
random,
You have not
casual
been here
stroll.
often, and everyone else has not been here, period.
You can just take a stroll, I guess.
Sure. Like,
Hopefully, hopefully,
up to you.
hopefully
I
we
don't
don't
have a
need-
preference.
hopefully we don't need to roll the d20.
Yeah, and
Alright,
hopefully
so
it
roll a
won't be like
d20. No, I'm
anything
kidding.
I do think that Kemi would be very interested to see
At
like
least it's not a 1.
architecture and stuff.
What'd you say about architecture?
Kemi's gonna be like really excited about like architecture and history of the city and whatever, because like he's never been before, so it's like, oh
Yeah.
my god, new plates.
Yeah, so, I guess you all just go and walk around the city. Edgar stays behind because Drew is not here, and yeah, sure, he'll just chill. As you walk out of the palace and like actually take a look at the place that you ran past on the way to the palace, there's so many different races here. Usually the most common were humans and water ganassies, sometimes other types of ganassies, and then like, elves, dwarves, halflings. But this place is diverse. It has races that some of you probably have never seen before. Like weird yellow people. Without noses, and I was thinking of the description.
Yeah. Are they just like just yellow or
no? So they look sort of half alien-y. They like don't have noses. They're like 2 holes. There's like elephant people and hippo people, which you've seen one before, I guess. But yeah, like in general, it's just like, or like a race of really tall, lanky blue people, like humanoids. But yeah, just like very diverse environment.
I suppose that makes sense for a capital.
Yep. This place has a history of refuge during times of trouble. And so many different people from many different locations have settled here. It is much less of a sort of touristy, adventure-y location. It is very, like, a lot of its purpose is just like to live in, people who live here. But of course, there's a lot of business, a lot of important people running around, doing whatever errands they have. But for like traveling adventurers, it's much less engaging than Ravsav that you've been in for a while. So yeah, as you kind of like take a walk, look at all the different people, different locations. One moment, I need to open something real quick. You see many different like signs. First of all, the streets are all named, which isn't always the case. Where is it? Oh, there you go. It's there. I just need to find something real quick. But yeah, you see, the streets are named. Like every single like road is named, and they all have different unique names. And also, you see a variety of like signs leading to churches. Like there's a big number of like a big variety of different churches for different gods and deities. So the biggest places you see signs for is the 5 Pantheon Hold, which you assume to be a place of worship for like any of the 5 like leader deities of the pantheons. I don't remember if I talked about the religion much and how the gods are like divided, I guess, in this campaign, but basically there are 5 pantheons, and each pantheon represents a different thing and has a different leader. So for example, the Green Pantheon, the leader is the nature deity, like the deity of nature. Blue is order, orange is chaos, teal is death, and pink is life. And so the 5 Pantheon Hold has like separate, basically churches within the whole thing, for worshipping the different like major deities, like leader deities. Other than that, there's also the compass rose of the elements, which is a place to worship the 4 main deities of the elements, like air, water, fire, and earth. And all the other churches are specific gods, like Sif, the goddess of knowledge, or Mayama, the god of animals and beasts. And as you're walking through the city, you see like a lot of it is just like people living in stone and brick structures. Sometimes like buildings are made out of marbles. Sometimes like there's backyards. Sometimes there aren't. Like multiple stories. You go into an avenue called Quaint Avenue, and you see a door opening, someone being pushed out of it, a water genasi, and then the door closing. The water genasi looks very like depressed, I should say.
Oh, I guess we can like go and talk to them.
Yeah. As you approach, you see this water genasi with like a bald head, wearing robes that are like blue in design with pink lining. And like they are right in front of a church of Sant, which is the god of peace.
Oh. So, hey, what happened here?
Oh, I got kicked out. They said forever.
Are you like a member of this church before?
I certainly was, and now I'm not.
How did that happen?
Well, I talked to the people from the Church of Miv, and they found out and kicked me out.
Wait, so you talked to the people of like a different church, and that's why they kicked you out of this one?
Please roll a religion check.
Okay. Well, I gotta find that first. Okay.
I'm proficient. Would I be able
yeah,
to roll one too, or?
If you're listening, yeah, sure, you can roll a religion check. That's better.
Yes.
Aegis, you know what's going on. Miv is also a god of peace, which is weird. Usually the gods have, like how the gods came to be is like an over deity. The one who created the original leader deities, called Kumia. And order, peace has been assigned to the order pantheon. But Neuralgia, the goddess of life, thought that peace belonged with her instead. So she stole like a fragment of like the idea of peace and created a lesser deity of peace. And because of that event in like religious like tales, worshippers of Sant and worshippers of Miv, which is the so Sant is the blue pantheon, Miv is the pink pantheon, and they really don't like each other. They also have different ideologies. Like Sant is all about like the blue one is all about restraint and living a life that peace means like no one lives in a life of plenty. Everyone lives like humbly and nothing happens, basically. That's true peace for them. Miv is just like about non-violence and you're like default peace, what you think of. But they really hate each other.
That sounds like A just wouldn't be welcome in that place then.
Why exactly?
Why is that? Yeah.
Because Aegis is a worshipper of the goddess of life.
Yes, they have specific beef, not with the pantheon itself, just with that god specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'd be fine. Like, they'd be neutral towards you, but like specifically Miv is just like they have a rivalry, which is interesting considering they're supposed to be about peace. That's very weird to like outsiders. So continuing the conversation, Jadia, from your check, like if before Aegis says anything, like Miv is related to peace somehow, but you can't exactly place what it is precisely, like at this moment.
I mean, to me, it kind of just looks like just some religious like jerks being jerks or something. Like,
Yeah, for
how
sure.
could they claim to be for peace and yet they kick you out? And it's just wow.
I don't know.
They?
They really hate Miv, and I just talked with some people. I was curious on what they think. I mean, their church is literally right there and points to the exact, like, there's like a main road that is pretty wide. There's the church that you're in front of right now, and then the exact opposite side is a church of Miv. They live right over there, so I thought maybe I'll check it out to see what's going on. But the Order of Sant is very strict when it comes to Miv. A single thought about, like a single positive thought about him gets you kicked out. Clearly.
Do you even want to be in there? That kind of just sounds miserable, I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe not, but I've had a good life. In there, there's people I really care about.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my siblings are there.
Oh.
I don't know if they're gonna talk to me anymore.
Maybe
Hopefully they
you
will.
could like try to contact them, and I don't really know how to solve this issue, but surely they can't be just that evil to just like kick out or like not let you in just because of this one misunderstanding.
Well, I guess. I mean, I guess I also went to like a sermon and participated because it seemed cool, and they found out.
I mean, you could just say that you're like there just to like see what they were on about, and then just say that, oh yeah, that just reaffirmed like my beliefs in this pantheon
Sant.
and this deity specifically. Yeah, sure, we can talk this out with them.
Well, yeah, but I did kind of like tell the people in the Church of Miv that I might join them,
Oh,
and they found out, and now they're really upset.
I mean, can you even be in two churches at the same time? Like members of them? That sounds a bit like too much responsibility.
I will say, in general, most people are polytheistic here, which means like they don't worship a specific deity and only that deity. For example, if someone were to go like traveling the sea, they would send a prayer to the like deity of the sea for good luck, stuff like that.
But like, I mean, I guess like here they like kind of commit to one, or
yeah, some people would commit to one like main deity that they believe in, and like the idea of living based on their lifestyle, which is like where like specific communities around deities are created. For example, like the one that this person just got kicked out of.
Well, did you like really like it in the Church of Myth that much that you thought about joining it?
I mean,
did you like it there? Would you want to join that?
I guess, but I mean, I don't know if they'll let me in.
I mean, you could like go and talk to them. Maybe they would let you in, and you'd still like have a...
Well, the problem is they found that I was a member of the Sun Church, and they didn't want me there.
Did they find that out like before or after you already like attended?
I was in the sermon, and I talked about maybe joining, and I actually let it slip that I'm from the church across the path, and they got angry and kicked me out, and I got kicked out here too.
Well, maybe they would like let you back in over there after they know like, because you're technically not even in here anymore. Maybe they'll let you back into that church.
You think?
You can certainly try.
Okay, here I go. And like they walk like for 3 seconds before arriving to the Church of Miv. Knock on the door like with the like a really fancy handle, like a knocker. Someone opens the door with like wearing a. You see like a half elf, like drow, with like dark purple skin, wearing like a pink tiara. Oh, it's you. Hello, Well, I guess I'm not a part of the Church of Sant anymore, so maybe you could. And like the person, like the half drow, cuts them out. No, closes the door.
Oh, wow.
Well, that didn't work.
These people sure are quite mean.
Maybe I should just. Maybe I should just stop trying, and go home.
I mean, do you want to be in a church, or in any one of these churches, or in a church in general?
Of peace, yeah, I really wanted to, but I'm no longer welcome.
Well, guess I'm not sure how to. I could like try to talk to them myself, but I'm not sure if I would be able to help them.
I don't expect you to help. I don't even know you. It's okay. You've done enough.
Oh well.
And they just like start walking sadly to their house.
I'm sure that you'll find your purpose in life at some point.
Thank you. And you see, after like 10 seconds of walking, they arrive like three buildings from the Church of Miv is their house.
Oh.
And enter it.
I kind of expected there to be just another church there, I'm gonna be honest.
No, those were badly placed churches. The rest of the churches are scattered about the city.
Well, this is just a weird situation, but sure.
Stuff happens.
I guess we just move on.
Yeah. You continue walking past this thing that just happened. Is there any location you want to seek out in particular? Like a type of shop or anything else like that?
Oh, we do need to get you the spell component, the chromatic orb.
Oh yeah, I should buy that diamond, right.
Okay. Yeah, you can go to the jewelers for that.
Yeah.
Either a jeweler or like a magic component store, whatever you find first.
Yeah, whichever one is closest.
Yeah, please roll a d2. Someone.
Wow.
Right. You find a jeweler. You see a store called Julie's Jewels. And there's like a little logo of goggles. Of like brown goggles with green lenses.
Mm.
And as you enter, you see a female halfling with white hair, kind of like spiky, and wearing those goggles on her, like on her eyes, the same goggles depicted. Oh, hello there.
Hi. Yeah, I'm looking for like a small diamond.
We have those, yes.
Yeah, for 50 gold pieces. That should be enough, I think.
Well, we have one that is 300.
That's a bit too much. I would prefer like a smaller one.
I can cut it. Come back in like an hour.
I mean, we could just like try to look for a different shop. You don't need to commit to it if you don't wanna.
It's fine, it's easy, it just takes time.
Sure, okay.
Look, if I didn't want to do that, I wouldn't be running a shop called Julie's Jewels. I'm Julie, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
So yeah, I will just come back in an hour. I don't know where you would search for another shop. Maybe there's one. Like I don't know if any of them are in the vicinity. So just come back. Don't worry about it. Is there anything else you would need?
I don't think we're looking for anything specific. I really just like look around if there's anything interesting.
You Warforged.
Yeah.
You look like a holy person, judging by your holy symbols. Do you need a diamond for resurrection?
I do, but not just
But
not just yet. Actually, no, probably good if I used some of the gold from the party.
Yeah,
would
well,
that-
good way to quite a lot of gold.
I just think is that okay? Is that okay by everybody else?
I mean, I would prefer it not to be needed, but I guess it's better to have it than not have it. So you can have it. You can buy one.
So that's right.
Huh?
That's 30 platinum
Yeah.
for every buy.
And like she just gives you the diamond that
Yeah.
she started to cut for Jadia. Don't worry, I have other ones.
Is the diamond like not cut? Or...
Like literally just a scratch. It doesn't do anything. Like
It lowers the price by 1 gold piece and then it just doesn't count anymore.
so true.
So I have one supply.
Yep.
And now
Anyone
if
else?
somebody, so now if somebody goes
Look-
down in the middle of combat, I can use it.
Yeah. Or after combat. Turns to Kemi. You look like you're an appreciator of pretty things. Pretty shiny things.
I am, yes.
Would you be interested in pretty shiny things? I'll make a discount because you bought
I
a diamond.
What kind of pretty shiny things?
Are you looking for necklaces, earrings, bracelets, rings, crystals, piercings
Actually, don't know.
in various locations?
No piercings. I have enough. Like, no. I'm just realizing I don't remember if Kelly still got like the both of them are the long ones, right? Like he has the one that like with a chain on one ear, and the other one is like the ring of message that looks like phone wire.
Yeah.
Point being, he has enough in the realm of piercings, and also I don't know what sort of stuff he would like.
Would you like a ring? Perhaps a magical one?
Yeah, okay. You have been interested.
Okay, so I have just for you. One moment. A ring that is loading currently. I'm looking through the archives, yes. It is certainly taking its time. There you go.
How much character do you remember, perhaps, what thing I got to communicate with the noble people that we like, with Irina and Lucian and
Yeah,
like
it's
those
amber.
people.
It's an amber
Yeah, no,
ring.
it's like it's a ring though.
Yeah.
That's what I was missing. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, it's a ring. How about... if it wants to load, that would be nice. There you go. How about a ring of water walking?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I am not fond of getting wet.
Yeah, so whenever you just near a water source, you can walk over it instead of falling into it.
I mean, not to influence your decision,
And how
but
much?
I can actually cast Water Walk because I'm like a Triton. Not to influence your decision, but you know.
Doesn't that affect like only you or like?
It's just 10
Nope.
creatures here.
It's 10. Yeah, it's 10 creatures for like an hour, I think.
I can also do it if it's prepared.
You will never prepare it. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
If we go across the ocean, I might.
I mean, you would just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess in case the boat fails or something. Wait, fair enough.
That's what to walk on a horse and then just run across the ocean. That's how they did it in the good old times.
Yeah, it only takes 2 hours to cross an entire ocean to get to another continent, right?
You just recast it at some point.
So true.
Although technically we would have 3 hours of it because you can do it once and I can do it twice.
Yeah. Does innate spell casting recharge during long rest or short rest? What do you
Long
guess?
rest.
Yeah, I think racial is long rest.
If only I could like short rest on water to recharge water walk.
Infinite water walking glitch.
Yeah.
Just imagine if it was a ritual.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 more rings that I have for you that are magical. One is a ring of swimming. Pretty simple. You can swim faster with this. But since you're not fond of getting wet, I would assume you're not gonna be swimming a lot.
No, I'm indeed not gonna be swimming.
The other one is much more expensive. However, this is a ring of warmth, and she takes out what looks to be like red metal that holds an orange topaz.
Ooh.
This is a ring of warmth. It protects you from the cold. Magical, non-magical, weather, doesn't matter. You're resistant to it. Unharmed by natural cold.
And it only affects me, right?
Indeed.
Like I can't hug someone and warm them.
Or a gift for a friend. I mean, I'm sure your body will be warm, but not like to that extent. You could also gift it to a friend if you don't need it necessarily.
And how much would it be?
It would be 1,000 gold pieces.
Ooh. That's basically all of
Yeah,
our
no,
money.
I don't have 1,000.
You have
No,
100
no, I'm
platinum, so
not
that's
doing
basically
that.
all of it.
Well, it'll be here for now.
No.
If you ever want it, let me know.
Yeah. I mean, like, if I'm ever cold, I can just, like fireball to the ground. And that could, like, theoretically work.
I feel like we
You
just
mean
burn
start a
stuff.
forest fire?
No, the ground. Not trees. I will make small circle of, like, place
You could just
and fireball.
you could just make a campfire.
Oh, I can do that, yeah. Okay, like,
You're a funny
listen,
one.
I have so much fire magic. I have firebolt, I have scorching ray,
Chromatic orb.
I have chromatic
Dragon's
orb, I
breath.
have helioform. I can literally be on fire at will.
Now you have dragon's breath as well.
I have a lot of fire magic. I mean, technically, Dragon's Breath and Chromatic Orb aren't specifically fire.
Yeah, but they can
But
be fire.
they are, like, they can be, and I am gonna make them usually be fire.
Mm-hmm.
I've just noticed the description of motivational speech.
What is it?
At the bottom there.
Wait. Motivational speech. What is that? Where's that from? Oh, is that an? Oh, that's a spell. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
it's from Acquisitions Incorporated.
yeah.
I once
Just that,
heard a
but just
motivational
that.
speech by Jim and thought it was the worst 90 seconds of my life. What does Omen see in him anyway? Good for them, first of all.
Well,
But yeah, Jim Darkmage, my beloved. The same guy from Jim's Magic Missile.
Yeah,
No
he has
way.
other spells too. Also, I think
Yeah.
that I think I ran into them when I was looking for my level 2 spells.
Yeah, Jim has a lot of spells.
They should make an Acquisitions Incorporated wizard subclass.
I was literally about to say Jim subclass. Order of Jim. That would be really silly.
All the spell components are just various forms of currency, and then just go straight to.
Yeah, you pay your money. Sorry, mechanisms just got into my brain. Pays its money to Jim Darkmage. But yeah, Jim's Magic Missile. Let's see, second level. There's no. Oh, Jim's Glowing Coin, of course. And other hit spells like. Wait, are those all? They that can't be all. Now I'm really curious.
I feel like I have derailed this game.
It's fine. This is a chill session
Yeah.
of fun and games. Yeah, I guess that two gym spells, Magic Crystal and Glowing Coin.
No, we are waiting for that diamond to be cut, so I guess we're just talking about Jim's spells while we're doing
Yeah.
that.
Jim Darkmage. Like basically in this world, Jim is like a sort of the protagonist of like a novel series made by a wizard that also like each novel comes with the 2 spells that you can learn.
Ah.
I just realized a very funny implication of that. That is either Kemi in all his book reading has never once encountered that specific book series,
Yeah.
or he encountered it and had the active decision of all the spells that I do not know. These I also don't want to know in the future.
Yeah.
He has made the active choice to not do that. And that is so funny.
That's so real, actually. Yeah, Jim's Glowing Coin is a enchantment spells that like, hold on. It like distracts everyone. It's a really nice. It's like an out of combat spell. Gives people a disadvantage on perception and initiative. Motivational speech. I've never seen that spell before. What does it actually do? Motivational speech. For 1 minute, duration 1 hour. Gives people temporary hit points and wisdom saving throw advantage. And whenever an affected creature is hit by an attack, it has advantage on the next attack roll it makes. And once a creature loses the temporary hit points, the spell ends. That's really cute, actually. But yeah. You kind of wait around for an hour, talk about the perilous adventures of Jim Darkmage, idiot gay wizard, and eventually, Julie, right?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Julie. Sorry, Julie puts off her goggles. All right, it's done. That'll be 50 gold, please.
Yeah, sure. Do you take
And you
what now?
receive. Yeah, it's even easier. I can count faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Have a great night.
Yeah, thank you.
And you're given a shard of a diamond that you can use to cast the spell.
Can you add it to my loot actually? I want to see a cool diamond.
Yeah, so what you can do is go to the spell chromatic orb, click edit, and then in details, material component, you can change this apply to 1.
Yeah, but it's like doesn't consume itself, so yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't consume because you can take consumed.
Yeah.
Oh, daily inspiration. Almost forgot. I guess it would be D4 and reroll on a 2. 3. JD, you get inspiration. I also accidentally rolled as you.
Yeah, that's why I rolled that, obviously.
Oh my god, so true, it's rigged.
I mean, you know Jada, she's very good with dice.
True, she loves rolling the dice, literally and figuratively. And that is that. So, you finish your business for tonight. It's getting a bit late. You're tired enough from the early morning walking and also the fight. So you return to the palace where the same 2 royal guards stand ready, very perceptive. And go back to your chamber and sleep so you can take a long rest.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, the circular blasting recharges.
Yay! Circular blasting, my beloved.
I don't remember using it at all, so I actually don't know why it's recharging.
I believe you used it during the air elemental fight.
No,
You
I
did
did
scorching
during
ray.
the
Yeah.
previous elemental fight when we were in the crossing, and then we had a long rest afterwards, I think.
I think you also did it during this fight.
No, I'm pretty sure I used exclusively Firebolt, and I said I'm saving the circuit of blasting
I'm
in
pretty sure
case
you
I need
used-
it, and then we didn't need it.
I think you used scorching ray this once.
You
I
used,
don't remember if it was the second on the spell.
Okay, I found you using a chromatic orb, which is fair.
I remember using chromatic.
And
I remember
yeah.
using
No, I don't
magic
think you did.
missile.
Oh no, you did. You did. I see it now.
Well,
It's you need to scroll up a lot, but yeah.
Oh, was it from the signpost one?
No. This is from the previous fight, last session.
Oh,
I think I need to rewatch last session then because I don't remember at all using that.
Yeah, I remember you did also use Helioform, which was cool. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, you can take a long rest, which you did. I will take one for Edgar. Oh, there's a button here on the HUD. That's really cool. And it is a new day. The sun is shining. Birds outside are chirping. And you wake up in your really, really comfortable bed.
Yay. Nothing like some good sleep.
What would you like to do?
I suppose we just set off for seas.
Mhm.
What is that icon?
oh, why did that activate? It shouldn't be doing that.
Interesting.
I was putting an aura vitality,
Oh,
but
cool.
I don't know why it decided to activate immediately.
Hold on. Or vitality, what does that do?
It's
Oh,
for
it's the bonus
for full
action 2d6. Okay.
Yeah, it's 2d6 heal for
Yeah.
1 minute.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the wizards can also re-prepare their spells if you want.
Yeah, you're so right. I should prepare the chromatic orb.
JD, you can prepare... What's your intelligence? 4? Like +4? Yeah, so you can prepare 9 spells.
I think,
And
yeah.
Kemi, you can prepare 7 spells, wizard spells.
Okay, hold on, I need to count.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, hold on.
8. Yeah, I can count. Yay. I basically just swapped Jim's magic missile for chromatic orb. As funny as the missiles are, I think I should try using something else.
Did I prepare 13 or did I prepare one that I shouldn't?
You can prepare 10, I believe.
Wait, why all my
Oh,
spells, like,
10.
half of my spells randomly prepared themselves, and I don't remember which ones are the ones that I originally had
Oh,
prepared.
sorry.
Why do I have 13?
I believe
Why
it
do I
was
have,
like this.
why do I have...
There
why
is no way it was like this.
Why do I have 13 prepared?
Because I
What happened
don't
here?
have this prepared, which I know for a fact, and I don't
Oh,
have
okay.
this prepared.
So you can just do it like all over again. You could also like you can prepare the 2 or one of the 2 from the second level if you
Well,
want.
Yeah, I'm gonna unprepare all my spells and then re-prepare because
Yeah.
I need to count. It's confusing me.
Yeah,
Wait,
and
is
for
it-
druid
is-
spells, it's you get 1 druid spell.
Is
What
it
do you
not
mean?
13? Because if I was wisdom mod plus class level plus proficient.
You don't add proficiency.
Ah, okay, that's what the problem.
Wait,
You
so how
prepare
many
druid
do I?
spells. Druid spells are separate, so you just like prepare one of those.
So one of the druid spells I'm preparing, and of
then
the
9
wizard spells I
or
get
7.
7.
7, yes.
Okay. So I'm preparing animal friendship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now down to what I
And,
should.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, because the featherfall is reaction, and I want to have that.
Yeah, Featherfall, my beloved.
5. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. I need to choose between all of my. Actually, I don't want color spray. I never use color spray.
And then you take Levitate and Dragon's Breath.
No, it was. Hold on. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have 2 more.
I have 2 more. I mean, part of me kind of wants to just take. Like, on one hand, I like all of the spells that I currently have prepared, and then I can just take my 2 second level spells. On the other hand, what if I, like, unprepared the. I don't want to say unprepared chromatic orb because it's great, but like unprepared chromatic orb so I can get Unseen Servant, which I never use because the best way to use Unseen Servant is like in the heat of like stuff.
Yeah.
But like, what other spell will I unprepare? Because like, Featherfall is important because it's reaction. Magic Missile is Magic Missile. I never use Sleep. That's the one I never use. I used it once in like the second session when we were sure it would work, and then I never used it again. So I'm gonna unprepare Sleep, and I'm gonna get Dragon's Breath and Levitate and Unseen Servant, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can count.
Let's go!
Oh.
Wizard Gaming.
Yeah, weapon classes have like easier. They don't need to think about all this stuff. They just smash things.
Yeah, Edgar's just like, yeah, I'm good. While you do your prepare stuff, I'm good. Just let me know when you're ready.
For some reason in my brain, wizards preparing spells is like flashcards, and I never remember if that's like correct or not.
I mean, you could say that it is. Like, every wizard has their like own method. Preparing is basically about like, remembering to cast the spells in the heat of the moment, and not like have to look through your spellbook. So yeah, you can say that you make flashcards for yourself.
Like, because in my brain it's like when you do it for spells that typically have a ritual, it's like, because if the ritual requires like writing or whatever, because I don't really remember how rituals work, and in my brain some of them require like those fancy epic fantasy like rune circles and whatever. So
Yeah.
just doing that, but like on a tiny flashcard and like throwing it in the air and like going go. I can't think of a spell that's like that and like would be cool, because I was about to say go magic missile, but magic missile isn't a spell that has ritual. Like,
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
and saying like go comprehend languages does not have the same effect.
Go
I
unseen
mean,
servant.
significantly funnier. It's very funny to say go comprehend languages, but also like that is
That's very silly.
That just sounds like you're telling somebody to go to.
What'd you say, Pino? You cut out.
That sounds like you're just telling somebody to go to school.
Go comprehend languages, idiot. Go study Duolingo. Okay. You make your preparations and you leave for cease. What'd you say,
Kenny would
Panda?
befriend the Duolingo bird. That Kenny would befriend the Duolingo bird, and I'm just realizing that.
That's actually real. He's already friends with one bird, Ophelia. Why not another one?
I mean, technically several birds. Kenny's friend of the birds. Kenny is friend of the animals, except the animals that try to eat the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see why you couldn't be friends with that one either.
I mean, you were friends with that snake for some time. Sure, you're still friends. Sure, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure nothing bad is happening. I just had the funnier thought of Kemi's friends with all the animals except those who try to eat the sun, and I'm not sure the Duolingo bird counts. Which is somehow funnier.
That is awesome. And so you make your preparations and head out when just like in front of your door you see Anna.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I wanted to ask you, when are you planning to leave? Looks at your bags.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, just about now.
I see. Well, I was planning on inviting you to a proper dinner. From what, I had planned when I sent you the letter. If you do not want to wait, that is fine. But at least stay for breakfast.
Yeah, we can stay for breakfast. At the very least. I really wish Edgar was here to say never say no to food so we could actually stay for the entire feast. Something.
I mean, Edgar probably would want to stay, maybe.
I mean, we
but-
could stay, technically. It's not like it's an urgent matter.
Probably not by a day now.
But then,
Do Kemi and Aegis have opinions on this?
Not particularly. Like I, on the one hand, it's like we have been tasked with going and doing the thing, so we want to go and do the thing. On the other hand, if the person tasking us with doing the thing says we can stay another day, I guess we can stay another day. So like,
It's also good for networking for Kemi as a noble as well as Jadia.
yeah.
I don't think
It's
Kenny
just-
does networking as a noble.
No.
Kenny pretends he's not a noble most of the time.
Exactly. Like you know of the idea, but you probably don't care that much about it.
Yeah. Actually, I would say I care about it, but like in the opposite, pretend they don't exist kind of way. Because like, oh yeah, I'm not a noble. I'm just a guy. I am definitely a noble guy. Don't think about it too hard. Haha.
Just a
M-
fella.
Sorry, horrible joke. My pronouns are normal. Am I right?
Wow.
Okay, no, but actually,
I don't think I know what pronouns are.
does Aegis say anything about it?
Probably not, because Aegis doesn't eat, so Aegis is gonna
Well,
go
yeah,
with the
but
group.
about like the staying for another day.
Aegis is just gonna do what the group does.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe stay, yeah.
Well, would you like your breakfast delivered to you, or would you like to come to the food hall?
I'm sure we can come to the food hall. You're not that lazy.
Yes. It is really up to you. It's not a, like... I'm not trying to spoil you, it's just, whatever you're comfortable with. You're my guest, so I want to make sure that you're comfortable.
Thank you.
You're
But
welcome.
we can walk to the hall for that.
Okay, so, you start walking, to the hall, and I'll just bring you to a place in the palace.
Yeah. Also, I just realized that actually we should stay for this like a proper dinner because Kemi and Edgar like bought special clothes for that, so might
Oh my
as well
god, so
use them.
true.
Yeah, we did. We did buy fancy clothes. Actually, I don't think I bought clothes. I bought like fancy shoes.
Yeah.
Like-
Because your clothes are already pretty fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you walk to the food hall, and there you see, you see like a kind of like basically a fancy dinner table, but this time it's a breakfast table. Like it's pretty long. It's set up with like different breakfast foods, different baked goods. Very nice. You also see one of the like kind of a familiar figure that Anna goes up to and like briefly kisses. It is a feminine figure. Oh, this is my wife. Well, one of them. Julie, this is the adventurers you fought alongside yesterday. It is an honor to meet you. And then you realize it's one of the royal guard that fought yesterday.
Oh.
Assuming it's the one that had like a custom sprite that like.
Yes. There were
Yeah.
two of them that fought alongside you. Anna says, please sit down.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you outside of combat.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope we don't have to get ourselves in more trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Julie person, or did I say Julie?
I think which is
Yeah.
made me think of the other, but usually, but
Yeah.
sure.
So to clarify, Julie with a Y is the jeweler, and Julie with IE is the royal guard.
Okay.
I forgot to write down the name. That's why I got confused. I should write
That's
down
fine.
the stuff that I say.
Surely this isn't gonna be like plot relevant anytime soon.
Nope, but I want to remember stuff before I forget them. And then it's weird. Yeah. But you see this Julie is like a tan skin like color, looks to be human, with short brown hair that swoops to one side, dark brown eyes. And then you sit down to eat, I assume. Except for
Yeah.
Aegis. Aegis, what do you do?
Probably just gonna go into the default state, just keeping an eye on everything.
Mm-hmm. Classic Aegis. You go basically in I like that you call it standard mode. That's really cool.
Yeah.
But you watch over them as they all eat, and it is a very, very nice meal. You see also on this table are pancakes, which Aegis, when you see them, it reminds you of the child that you you told
Nice.
you talked about death with. And the inevitable end of all things.
Well, you know, that it needs to be done at some point.
Yeah, no, for sure. I remember at 3rd grade I was like questioning the existence of everything. Unrelated to D&D, I was just... Yeah. That's funny.
Does this mean that pancakes now are like a symbol of death or something in this world? Or at least in our party?
Yeah, like your association with pancakes as a party is death. the traumatization of children. Oh, it's so awful. At some point, like maybe like 20 minutes into the meal, you see a woman dressed in like pajamas, basically, like very nice silk and cloth, comfy clothing, very thin clothing because it is the summer. Walk in like really sleepy, as Julie the guard leaves to stand watch. And you see this woman also go up to Enna, briefly kissing her. And Enna says, "Good morning, Mars." "Good morning, Enna. I am very hungry after yesterday. Eat up." And this woman you see is a... what is it called? I'm trying to remember the name of this thing. Asimar. Oh my god, how did I forget? An Asimar. She has like bright blue tinted skin with glowing like lidless golden eyes. White hair that like swoops down to about like the shoulders. And she's just like piling on food.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is Mars, my other wife. there's also Nella, which currently is standing watch.
Nice to meet you too, I suppose.
Likewise, or likewise, as she's like munching on food.
That's relatable.
Same. But yeah, you finish eating. Edgar also is like, shame. And what would you like? How would you like to spend the day?
Well, we could like go walk in the city again. It's not like we have anything specific to do here. And I still have like some games to play, books to read. I don't know, some training to do.
Well, it's really up to you. You can say what you're doing. We can like skip over it if there's nothing like too special.
I mean, part of me wanted to just like walk to the church alley again, just to see if maybe that person is like still out there, still sad, or maybe they're not so sad now for some reason. I don't know. You could just also just skip the time.
Aegis? Anything that you might want to do? Okay, why not? AFK, I suppose. Or you're muted and you don't know it. What about Kemi? Is there anything you would like to do? To spend the day before the dinner?
No.
Okay, so like a
I
normal.
think my brain just shortcutted. Like the last thing I remember is us talking about the pancakes being there.
Oh, fair enough. You didn't miss much.
Like, if anything happened.
Just another of Anna's wives, like, arrived and started eating. That's basically it. But yeah, like, do you want to do anything during the day before the dinner, or just like a normal cat, do nothing inside?
You could like actually play a game of dragon chess. Not sure how that would work out.
You could.
Oh.
Too
I mean, it's
intellectual.
Very funny. You should bring that up. I was like earlier this session while we were doing like the preparing spell slots and stuff. I saw that I have very good proficiency, but not in dragon chess. And I was
You
about to
have
say, oh, it's very fun.
what-
But
What proficiency in non-dragon chess?
generic gaming set.
Yeah,
Yeah, I also calculate that. I think it's like the same.
yeah. You both nobles, so you have gaming.
Yay! We can go game.
Alright, there is actually a game room where there's dragon chess and 3 dragon ante. And also a standard deck of cards. There's dice and basically any like standard game that you can think of. You can play Earn It or Burn It, which is a game I made up for this world that uses dice. So yeah, it's up to you.
Let's start with the dragon chess, I guess.
Okay,
And we'll
so
see if we have
please,
more time.
both of you roll a gaming set check.
Yay! Roll the gaming check.
Alright, gaming. JDO's gaming.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
And Kemi,
It's also
You
gamer,
got
but
good
like considerably less.
yeah, currently JD is like on a roll and
Whoa.
finds like
Yeah, okay.
a very specific weak point that you got yourself in and won the dragon chess game.
Is
That
that
took, like,
just
30
normal
minutes.
chess?
Okay,
It's
Okay.
basically normal chess, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe there's like extra rules. I'm not exactly sure of the lore, but let's say there's like extra rules with like abilities that each piece can use. Like, you know, your king is the dragon, so you can use like a fire breath once to help you defend. But yeah, it's mostly chess.
It's just 3D chess, effectively.
Something like that.
Okay, I'm back then.
Oh, welcome back. Okay, I was wondering where you went. So yeah, JD and Kemi went to the gaming room to game and played dragon chess.
Yeah.
What does Aegis do in the meantime?
What would I just do? I don't actually know.
You can just say
some.
You can just say you do nothing.
Aegis to save him from losing to Jadia.
This is one of those things that he just never did and has never done before. Really, isn't it? Just like having free time like this.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely not sure what he just would do.
We can always invite you
go.
to play with us.
Yeah, you can join and learn how to play dragon chess or any other game that.
Sure. I'll just observe JD and Kimmy playing it then.
Okay, and please roll an intelligence check to see how well you can absorb the rules.
Yes, an intelligence check on a -1.
You're not like you think you get the basic premise of like moving your units, and each unit is like, or not unit. Each piece has like a different movement rule, but you don't really get how to play.
Because it's funner, I'm just gonna do this. Oh,
Okay.
11.
You get the basic premise of like eating other units or pieces and everything. But yeah.
Just
Hope we don't need that in the future.
The mental image. I just had the mental image of Aegis looking at us playing chess and having no idea what's going on and just playing it away. Just like looking at us, looking at the sky and going, what the fuck is going on? And suddenly he understands.
God, please explain. Okay. Is there any other game you would like to try? After JD wins in Dragon Chess?
Yeah, we can try
For
something
some
else.
reason, I have it in my brain that Kevin would really like to play Solitaire. The problem is, as the name suggests, Solitaire is one player.
Yeah. There is a 3-Dragon Ante, which is like the poker equivalent of this world of D&D, as well as Earn It or Burn It, which is another gambling game with dice.
It sounds like some of these games would be very popular with our group.
Yeah, we can play some of these, or like just like one of them. Sure. I'm not entirely sure how that would work, but we can like play that poker one.
Okay, yeah, 3-Dragon Ante. So does A just join? Or just watch?
Probably just watch.
Yeah, I'd say Edgar is also going to join the 3-Dragon Ante because he would know the basics of how to play.
Mm-hmm.
So, everyone, please roll a d20. I will roll for Edgar. Just straight up d20.
Wait, I just realized I don't know if Kemi knows how to play. Also, that is a terrible roll.
Kemi, you can easily learn from JD and Edgar.
Yeah, I can intuit my way into.
I have a funny question. Can I use my
Yes.
inspiration to reroll that?
You can use your inspiration to reroll that.
That's the most important reroll of my life. I can't have one.
There we go.
Yeah.
You draw.
Question.
Yeah.
Now that I'm at the lowest, I have inspiration from last session.
Oh my god. If
Yeah.
you
But I
want
didn't
to,
use
yeah,
can I use
sure.
it now?
This is not the deciding thing. There's like 2 other checks that you can make to come back.
Hmm.
Oh.
But yeah.
This is the start. You
Aegis-
can reroll. But yeah.
Aegis is just gonna stand very still and pull a Drax.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so you keep the original one of 10. Jadia, you draw 2, which is really bad. But then you're like, please, and you draw another card and it's an ace. So you're like at a great start already. Kemi, you got like a very basic alright hand. Edgar has a pretty good poker face. Now everyone please roll an intimidation check.
Ooh.
Can I try
was
to? Can I try
To
to
ask if
read?
it's like deception.
You can also is intimidation or perception or deception.
Can I try to like read the room to see who has the better hand here?
You can roll an insight check as everyone rolls intimidation or deception. Edgar will roll intimidation.
Wait, that's so funny! Oh my god, that is so funny. Edgar and Kenny, the same level of intimidation.
Jadia, you're not really good with like betting, knowing when to bet high to like intimidate players off of like raising or like folding. Both Kemi and Edgar like are very competitive right now when it comes to like raising the stakes. Get it? High stakes? Oh my god.
No, I'm just still thinking how funny it is that Kemi, who is like 4'7" and like dressed in fluffy clothes and looks like a strong wind could knock him over, and Edgar, who is like 7 feet tall and like has like 6 intimidation bonus.
Yeah.
They are the same vibe of scary.
Yeah, I mean, this type of scary is not necessarily I'll beat you up scary. It's like, you know, I'll beat you in the game. Like I'm raising so high that you're gonna fold. Jadia, please roll an insight check to see if you can catch the other like sharks that are playing against you.
This is like the first session where I had to roll insight checks and I rolled really badly on them.
How did you roll a 0?
Jadia, well, you did have an amazing hand. You fold as soon as you see like them competing. And now because
This is so funny.
yeah, because Edgar rolled a bit better than Kemi at the starting hand. He has the most like he has the he's more likely to win, so I'm gonna roll a d4. On a 1, Kemi wins. 2 to 4, Edgar wins. And Edgar wins as like the final cards are revealed. The 3 dragons. Edgar reveals his hand, and it's just slightly better than yours.
I like that in that whole thing. Aegis is just like, Jadia, you had the best card. Jadia, don't fold. Jadia, no.
What was your
So
insight
funny
check?
that I
Did you
got-
make? Oh yeah, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I made a 21 in the insight check, so
I missed
so so
It's
it beats both the intimidation checks.
Yeah.
It's funny that I'm the gambling person apparently here, and I rolled so badly over here.
Yeah, it's just it wasn't your game. You could always go for another one. Did you know that 99%?
Oh my god, you're so right. You can't go for another one. You're
But
so
you
right.
could go for another game that I made that is really fun, called Earn It or Burn It.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let's go.
If you guys wanna.
This game is really awesome, actually. Okay. Kemi versus Jadia. Aegis, do you want to join?
Sure.
All right, three players. Everyone, please switch to private GM role, as I will be seeing your roles, but you will not see each other's. This game has 2 dice, a D10 and a D8. Please, for starting, so this is like blackjack basically with the 21 rule, where 21 is the best number you can get to. If you surpass it, you're out. So how it works, everyone at the start of the game rolls 2d10 and like marks the total for themselves. Then each round, everyone can choose to either roll or pass. If you went over 21, you have to pass. And when you roll a d8. The interesting thing is for each round, everyone rolls, anyone who passes rolls a wisdom check. And everyone who rolls can choose to cheat. Which means they have to get a dexterity check. And if someone spots them, they get punished. If they don't get spotted, they get rewarded.
Good luck rolling higher than a 23. But I assume it's active perception for this one, right? Not passive.
It's not even perception, it's just a wisdom check.
Oh, okay.
So, we will go through the game stage by stage. First of all, private GM roll, everyone roll 2d10, and remember your score. Either private GM or self, I guess. It doesn't matter too much. Okay? And now, Kemi, would you like to roll a d8 to add to your total?
Yes.
Okay, Aegis?
Yeah.
And Jadia?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, everyone, private GM roll, tell me if you want to cheat or want to look. If you succeed on cheating, I will explain this now. You basically get advantage on the roll. Like you roll twice the d8 and choose which to keep. If you get caught, you have to add an extra d10 to add to your score.
What's the other one that we can do?
Oh wait, private GM roll doesn't work if you're not rolling. One moment. Yeah, just DM it to me on Discord.
Oh, okay.
DM it to on Discord if you want to cheat or look.
So what's the one that's not cheating?
Just look or perceive.
At what?
At the other players who might be cheating.
Oh, yeah.
You're either focused on cheating or focused on like catching the other players. So yeah, just DM me if you're looking or cheating because the other players don't know. Okay. So everyone, private GM roll a dexterity check if you're cheating, and a wisdom check if you're looking.
Oh, hold on, where's wisdom? There it is. Oh.
Okay. No one is cheating, from what you can tell. And now everyone roll a d8 and add it to your total. If you cheated, you roll twice and like with advantage basically, and take the one you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kemi, would you like to roll or pass? This is now the second round.
The MDO.
Oh. Kemi would like to pass. Okay. Kemi says he passes. Jadia?
I'm gonna roll.
Roll and Aegis.
I'm gonna roll.
Okay. Now DM if you're gonna cheat or look.
me also, even if I pass?
Oh, if you pass, you just look.
Yeah, okay. So I'll just...
Okay. Then please roll wisdom if you're looking and dexterity if you're cheating. And it looks like no one is cheating again. Now please roll a d8 or 2d8 and take the one you want. If you cheated successfully. And then now add it to your total. Okay, third round. Would you like to roll or pass, Kemi?
Wait, what's the highest I can go?
21 is the best, and then past that, you're like you can't do anything.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna pass.
Okay, Jadia
Yes.
and Aegis.
I'm gonna pass as well.
Okay, so everyone, reveal your scores.
And I
I
got
assume that's in
18.
public.
20.
Oh, ouch.
Jadia,
Yeah, 18.
18, and Kemi got a 22.
Oh no.
He
I
had,
had a 14,
yeah,
and
he
then
had
I
14 on
rolled
the
the
step,
d8, and
and
I
you
got
rolled
an 8, and I knew that
The-
you couldn't see me banging my hand on the desk because of the 8.
Yeah. That is really unfortunate. Aegis wins. First time gambling.
I got lucky there because I rolled a 10, so I was confident that regardless of what I roll, I know that rolling would be good. And then I got a 4, which means that I was confident in rolling again because the average is 4.5. So I'd either get, if I rolled an average, it'd either be 20 or 21.
Yeah.
You rolled a 6
I did the
for the
same math.
D8.
I did the same math, and I got an 8.
Yeah, he's just unlucky sometimes.
Wait,
Fair
were you
enough.
also
Oh yeah,
at 14?
a 6. Yeah, sorry, a 6, not a 4.
Were you also at 14 at some point? Because I also was at 14 at some point.
Kemi was at 14 at the start.
Okay. No, I was like
yeah.
after one
Yeah,
roll.
I was at 14, and I was like, oh, the only way I lose is if I get an 8. And then I got an 8.
And I will say no one cheated. If you cheated,
Yeah,
you might not
well-
have gotten an 8.
I
But,
feel
you know,
like even though it's technically in rules, as you said, it's not perception. I don't feel confident cheating current ages.
yeah, that's so
Yeah,
fair.
I rolled a 22 for the first check and a 16 for the second.
Yeah, I wouldn't have beaten that, and like,
Not two on my
Kemi
wisdom check.
can.
So.
Technically, Kemi has good decks, but yeah, that's fair.
I have good decks. I don't have decks that's good enough to get past ages.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like, I think the
man.
only way I get past ages is if I get a nat 20 and we just decide that I am now a speed god.
I don't think that's correct. Like, you know, Aegis
Like-
can roll bad and you can roll good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, that's not good odds for me and my horrible rolling skills, if you missed the horrible rolling skills.
For getting
Yeah,
an 8, yeah.
To have a low roll, I'd have to effectively roll a 5 or under, basically, to not hit 10.
And I would have to hit a 7 or higher to, yes, hit 10. So, like, that's... Like, I have good decks, I don't have that good of decks. Like,
Yeah, you don't have +5 like Aegis with wisdom.
Yeah, I never even thought about the whole how good the perception thing could be for if there's gambling going on. I never even thought
Yeah.
about that.
This is Aegis' first time gambling, or like playing a gambling game. They might get addicted. I'm kidding. I think I'm kidding.
is there a way
I
for
don't
me
know.
to get higher decks? Like, we were trying to think. Like, I
When-
don't...
when you reach like every 4th level of a class, you get an ability score improvement or feat, and you can take plus dex.
Yeah,
It's,
no, but I already know what feat I'm taking next level because I want to get lucky.
Mhm.
Oh, lucky is banned. Sorry,
Aw.
too strong.
I mean, that's fair. It's just I wanted lucky because it's very funny to me because Kemi is a black cat.
Oh, that is really funny. I was thinking maybe you can get elemental adept, fire
Oh, yeah.
and
I need
power
to
up your
really
fire spell.
wait because I don't remember all of them. I just remember
That's fine.
looking at them and really liking Lucky because like
That is really a funny idea, though. Or, like, a really
Elemental
cool idea.
Adept is avoiding resistance, right?
And whenever you roll a 1 on a fire damage spell, you treat that as a 2. So like have a minimum of 2.
Oh,
It's really good.
yeah, cheating in there for the whole gambling thing with Aegis really is a bad idea, isn't it?
Yeah. Unless Aegis cheats themselves and then, you know, they don't spend the time looking.
Yeah,
But they would never cheat, right?
it's unlikely.
And the issue where like already had 2024 feats, because apparently like most of them actually do give you ability score improvements, like +1 to score. That's kind of cool.
I mean, there's half feats in like 2014 as well, unless like all of them in 2014 are, which
I
would
mean,
be
from what
weird.
I'm seeing, like all the general feats seem to have +1 to some score,
Huh.
which is kind of neat.
Interesting.
Yeah, when it comes to Observant in 2024, I'm both happy and unhappy with.
What does it do?
You choose to either get, instead of getting just a flat +5 to perception, passive perception and investigation, it's in 2024 it's you doubled the proficiency bonus on either on either the perception or investigation.
So it's +1 to like wisdom or intelligence, and then expertise in one of those.
I
Yeah.
believe that's how it works. Yeah.
Isn't
It
just
says that you get like +1 to intelligence and wisdom, then either like proficiency or expertise in insight, investigation, or perception. And it can also you do a quick search as a bonus action, whatever that means.
oh okay. So
Yeah.
because there's a skill expert feat, which gives you +1 in any like stat, and then a proficiency, and then an expertise. So I was like, this is the worst one. But yeah, I guess basically, if you want to like look for hidden things, look for hiding creatures, you have to spend an action to take the search action, which is a new term for it, like roll a perception or investigation, and then you can do it as a bonus action there, which is very niche.
Yeah.
Unless search is something else that I don't know about in the new rules.
It makes Observant worse in the early game, but better in the late game
because it scales with proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting way of doing.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's fine either way.
But yeah, I still prefer like the 5e
Passive
version.
perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you break every like dungeon with it.
Yeah.
Traps. Yeah, I see all. The hidden doors. Yeah, tell me about them.
My passive perception is 23, so just give me the map, dear.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, you spend like a good chunk of the morning just playing games together, laughing, crying.
The power gamer in me really wants to get skill expert for perception, but I'm not going to do it.
You can if you want. That's another feat, which doesn't like necessarily help you in combat.
True, but I don't want to have to, I don't want to have you force tell me where every trap is on the map forever.
With the 23, it's already a thing. Don't worry.
Because that would put me at 26 currently.
You will see every trap. Don't worry. Like 23 is enough. It's more than a beholder, or like as the same passive perception as a beholder, right? Or is it more?
No, it's one more.
Yeah. So anyway, you can see all the traps. You don't need to worry about that.
But there's one that's very hidden, and you grow complacent, so you don't even bother checking for it, and then it hits, and we all die.
Oh, Oh no. Plus, it'll already increase with your proficiency bonus with later levels, so you know you'll be fine. Okay.
I'm currently 13 passive perception under Tiamat.
That's impressive. How much does Tiamat have?
36.
Yeah, okay, that seems about right for, dragons and shit with 5 heads. Tiamat, if you don't know, is the evil god of dragons, goddess of dragons with, like, all 5 chromatic heads. Very scary.
I guess this can be like a goal, like long-term goal, sure. Beat Tiamat in passive perception.
I wonder if that's possible. Like,
Uh,
expertise, proficiency plus 6. Wisdom, let's say plus 6. Observant feat. I don't think that gets you there, right?
it's what 10 plus wisdom, so 5 plus 5 if I were to get Sentinel Shield, and then plus 6 for skill expert. That's 31,
Also,
which would give you the same passive perception as a Great
Wait.
One.
Yeah.
are you sure it's 31? Because you're also adding the normal proficiency along with expertise.
Oh, you could do both.
No, like, expertise gives you double, and your
Yeah, so
proficiency
that's
bonus at later levels is 6, so you get plus 12.
Oh,
So you can surpass it with a Sentinel Shield.
yeah.
Because if you have advantage on perception checks, your passive is increased by 5.
Yeah, that's 32 with skill expert, Sentinel Shield, and observant.
But you also need to add the wisdom,
Oh yeah, plus
which let's say is plus
so
6
plus
at
5.
like 20th level.
Yeah, so 38. So yeah, higher passive perception than Tiamat.
Mazel tov. We power gained.
There's probably something else that I could do as well, but it's not coming to
Yeah.
mind at the moment.
The funny thing is that Edgar might have a good enough stealth to beat that in those levels.
Somehow become a druid and then become a cat, I guess.
Huh?
But no, because that wouldn't help. Because that'd just be double advantage, which doesn't do anything.
What do you mean become a cat?
For keen sight.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But anyway.
Oh, I
After
can
that
throw
conversation.
Halis's cloak on. There you go.
Oh, you're so right. That's just instead of the Sentinel Shield.
Yeah.
Robe of eyes. Which just, it's a robe of eyes that you can see through. It's really cool. So yeah, you spend your, like, most of the morning playing. And I assume just, like, the afternoon chilling. Maybe wandering the palace a bit in amazement of the architecture and how fancy it all is. And then it's the time for the dinner. Does JD dress up in a particular outfit?
Oh, that's sure is a question.
She has her fine clothes, her traveler clothes.
Well, probably the fine clothes. I'm not sure
Yeah.
how that would look exactly, but yeah.
You can make a hero forge at some point if you want. For like how she would look in like a
Maybe
noble
one, yeah.
outfit from home. So yeah, JD, you can describe how it looks exactly, but like if you want. But like, your outfit.
I don't have a vision of it yet, I guess.
That's fine. It's like a robe or a suit or something, bearing the symbol of the royal family. From how did I forget the name? Ceresite.
Yeah.
From Ceresite. Cammy, you dress up in your usual clothes, I assume?
Sorry, I got distracted by fates. What are we talking about?
The dinner and what you're wearing.
I mean, like, technically I have 2 sets of clothes. I have like the stuff that I've been wearing for a while now since the first town. I have like the green jacket. I can switch it for the purple cloak that's like in most of my character art.
Yeah. You wear like your standard clothing
Wait,
that you started with.
would I actually hold on pause?
Trying to find a monster passive perception rank, but can't find one.
Which one?
Like ranking different monsters based off
I
of their
see.
passive perception. Because I want to know what I currently match. Because I beat the beholder at the moment.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Aegis, I assume you're just going with your normal like armor with the spider embedded
yeah.
in it.
Yeah, Aegis doesn't really have any other clothes.
Yeah, you never needed some. You see Edgar change into like a very simple button-up shirt, like white, just like his normal tank top. No, his normal tank top is not white; it's stained. To be fair, it's probably very stained, but yeah. One moment, I am getting related DMs.
So,
Okay. So you see Kemi change into like the outfit you met him like in, with the purple, like short purple cloak and all the accompanying accessories and the skirt. Because for a while now he was with the green cardigan that he bought in Cease. But yeah, you walk. After getting ready, you walk into the food hall. Just a question: what do you bring with you? Like,
Why
do you
does
bring?
it matter?
I don't know. Like, do you bring your bags or just like
Well,
your
some Ginger would
essential
bring the
weapons?
bags. Some Ginger would have the bag of holding constantly on her because she has
Yeah.
like all of our money.
Well, the bag of
Yeah.
holding, yeah, but like you have your like personal bags and bedrolls and everything.
I guess it's a personal bag and the bedroll and stuff can stay there.
Sure. I assume you're also carrying all the weapons with you.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, like,
I mean,
Kenny doesn't
Edgar
have a
definitely.
weapon, but he's not gonna let his spellbook go ever.
Yeah, for sure. Edgar is definitely not getting rid of any weapon that he carries. Just out of curiosity, like how you would walk in there is like really fancy outfits, and then like daggers and great axes and everything.
I mean, I have all my stuff in the bag, so it's fine.
Yeah, true. Your stuff is in the back, but your spellbook is on you, in a very nice like leather case. Again, with the symbol of your family matching your outfit. And you
Kemi just
see,
holds his, like, in his hands, like, hugging it like a teddy bear.
oh, the spellbook. Cute.
I found it. It just has the passive perception of an adult red dragon.
Nice. So yeah, you see when you enter the food hall, the simple like long table, that was like that you ate breakfast on, is now covered in like a very nice cloth, that is green and blue in design. It has like spirals and a crystal pattern to it. On the other side of the table is Anna, wearing not her usual like comfortable robes, but a much more refined kind of gown or a dress that like exposes more skin, I suppose, like with her shoulder and like upper torso, goes down to her legs. She has her staff with her, and that's about it. Like very nice rings and bracelets and necklace, bearing the symbol of the governor, which is basically like the same crystal that adorns the palace from the outside. It is a green crystal. Welcome, unfortunate effects. Please have a seat anywhere you'd like. And she snaps her fingers. You see, like, floating in from like the kitchen area, like the main kitchen, are floating bottles of alcohol. Like there's wine and whiskey and vodka that are being placed on the table by unseen servants. And then another one walks in with like goblets for you. Wine glasses and alcohol goblets. It's all very nice and refined. And then you see like a few instruments, like a viola, a lute, and a hand drum, like float in, go into like a small carpeted area, corner in the food hall, and start like playing nice calm music. If you ever want to change the music or make it stop, please let me know. This is your night. You deserve it.
Well, thank you for all this.
Now then, what would you like to eat?
I mean, what are the options?
Anything you want.
Like literally anything.
Well, we can provide most things. What's your favorite food? We'll make it for you.
How about like some baked goods, maybe? Some fancy or something fancy in there. Not.
Okay. Anything in particular? Any specific meats or fish or vegetable you like?
I don't think anything in particular. Just
Okay.
yeah.
How about you, Kemi?
To brain melt territory.
What would you like to eat?
I am so brain melt. My instinct was to say food.
Just so you know, that was from Pinot. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's somebody telling one of the dogs to stop barking.
Does Kemi have any specific request on what to eat?
I mean, probably, but I don't remember what they are right now. I know it's some kind of meat because like they had
Mhm.
this like bonding over carnivore thing.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know more specifically than that. I need to do research.
That's so fair, actually. And for you, Aegis, I know you don't eat or drink or anything like that. However, I managed to procure some, I suppose, pleasant, how shall I call it? Trinkets, I suppose, that can, maybe can be fun to play with while we eat, so you don't get bored.
Sure.
And you see, like, one of the unseen servants, like, comes in with a tray, like a silver tray, opens it, and you see, like, a Rubik's Cube and, like, a logic puzzle, and some, like, other various, like, objects that you can mess around with.
Every time somebody says, "What does Aegis eat?" I have to resist the urge to just say the souls of the damned.
That's hilarious, actually.
I don't know why. That's just what I instantly want to say.
The impressive thoughts.
Kemi,
Mhm.
while food is being prepared,
Yes.
I noticed you have quite the outfit. I've seen that outfit once,
I do.
actually.
Oh.
It was a noble family from a county in Zerthern, though I can't recall the name.
Oh yeah, I travel a lot. I visited there and I really liked the style, so I got something similar.
I see.
Hold on.
Well, that's just interesting. You said you're from Zerthern, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes to the thing I DM'd you about?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Wonderful.
So, private GM roll.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I am having a horrible time.
If you don't mind, may I see your cloak?
I kinda do mind. I only have one of those.
Okay. Then I will not press. Does Aegis roll insight?
No, it's I just because I want to, but Aegis doesn't have a reason to do that. That was
Okay.
just what
Yeah.
would happen if I did.
Fair enough.
If I didn't spend our like inspirations on some gambling, then maybe Kemi could have like rolled better, even though we have no idea
I
what
mean,
he rolled.
like I have the feeling the party would know Kemi better than the governor. So like you guys might notice that Kemi is like mildly nervous about being asked about his cloak from the mysterious county in the place he was very close to when he lived there.
Mm.
I won't question you further. I just want to tell you, if you're a fan of that county, I remember they worship. One moment. They worship.
I mean, like I know that
hold on.
Kemi knows what they worship. I just don't
Yeah.
remember the name of the
Yeah,
deity myself. I just remember it was the cereal god.
it's it's the cereal. I believe it's Ramist. We have a church of Ramist in the city.
yeah.
If you'd be interested
Um,
in visiting.
yeah, yeah, sure. Actually, what is the county called? I
Nakamura, I believe.
named this place and I don't remember what it's called.
Is it Nakamura? Something
I
like
know
that.
it's something with Neko in it because like
Oh, yeah,
dad
of
is
course.
fat.
Oh my god, like the cat. Like Neko, like the cat.
Yo, no way.
But yeah. At this point, your food will almost be ready, and that's where we end the session. On a very calm note, a very calm session.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
much-
honest.
Hmm?
When you said like what things did we bring, I was half expecting that like some burglars came in and like stole all the stuff there, or maybe like some ambush or like some raid or whatever.
Or
Yeah,
maybe I just wanted to know how you're looking when you enter.
yeah, those things can also happen. It
You gotta
doesn't have
keep
to
you on
be
your
all
toes.
elementals.
I found the message where I named the county and it's called Nokoro,
Knuckle, yeah.
which is actually layered because it's also cat and it's also specifically black cat because I mashed the word.
Yeah. That's great, actually.
I still can't figure out how passive. I still can't figure out how passive insight is supposed to work.
It's not really a thing. You don't need to worry about it. Like, genuinely, you don't need to worry about it. I'm not sure how I understand, like, passive investigation. I guess it's just like, you know, you're looking at some table and, like, checking the drawers and then, like, you might spot something specific, but... yeah, perception is, like, the main thing that you should be... Or you... Not should be, but, like, you might consider or, like, think about. But yeah, that's the end of the session of much needed break from all the action that you've had recently.
Yeah.
A very chill time. You got like a couple days to just relax. And
Gambling.
Like
Yeah,
I
and
just
gambling.
realized if next week is your birthday session, does that mean
Yes.
that you get advantage?
Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly how that work. I will update you next week when the session starts. I will get something. We'll see what I get exactly. I'm not gonna like have every monster roll with advantage or like get pluses, because that would be weird. Because like I'm not on the side of the monster necessarily, nor on the good NPCs. I'm everything. So we'll see how that will work.
You're the deity of everything, which is
I
like
am.
a thing that can happen. It just means
Yeah,
like how do you get advantage on stuff when you are everything?
We'll see. I get to decide every dice roll for the session. No, I'm kidding. But, but yeah, that will be the end. So thank you very much for playing. We will see you next week. For session 24. This was 23. These sessions are going by really fast, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
I really need